as salaries. And again, we do not pay them to murder our children. So what's going to happen here, we're going to be men and we're not going to be afraid. You understand that? You do not kill our children. And this psychopath right here, he hired the last killer. Okay? We do not kill our children. You are not allowed to kill our children. And Chief of Police, okay? You need to hire civilized professional police officers so we can remain civilized, okay?
Right.
Okay?
And
all right?
really,
and I'm just telling you,
no longer are
we will remain civilized
Right.
as long as you deal with your trash.
Right.
Take out your trash so we don't have to take it out. You understand that?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode. I hope you all are doing well. A black man stood on business and confronted the Douglas County Sheriff after a black man, 19-year-old, was unalived by the sheriff's department. Some of the cops claimed that the man who was unalived was running away, was armed, and pointed a loaded pew-pew at the cops. You know, black people have been experiencing this in the United States for quite a long period of time, and I know this is the main reason as to why this black man stood on business and said, "Come what may, my voice must be heard today." Some people criticized him and said that whatever he did was not good, but majority of the people, including some of the white folks, were on his side and said that he did the right thing. So guys, without further ado, let's dive in, and kindly give the video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you are coming across the channel for the very first time.
Take out your trash so we don't have to take it out. You understand that?
I know we on a break, but if that don't give you a call to action, not right now, but put your shoes by the door is all I'm saying. Because 2026 is rolling around the corner, and we need to be ready, prepared, and organized. So enjoy the break. I know we got our capes off. We relaxing, chilling. We doing the fan dance. We learn the line dances. We all the things. I'm here with you, but we can't fall all the way back because there's still some things going on that affect us. They still got that black woman being an incubator out in Texas, I think it is. They still doing unalivings. They still, and these things are affecting us in our households. Cuts to Medicaid, cuts to SNAP, that directly affects us. So while you sitting back chilling, making sure you got a plan of action and be ready to roll when the sirens ring out. Y'all be blessed. And if you can, be a blessing to somebody else.
And again, we do not pay them to murder our children.
So go over there and watch this video. This video is for black men. Black men. Especially those ones that's on here talking about black women being masculine and they doing too much, women doing too much. I just wanted to come on here and show you where you supposed to be. See, because if you did what you supposed to do, as this for the men that say women are too masculine. If you did what you supposed to do, women wouldn't be as masculine. You have to step up to the plate. See, that's what they mean when they say step up to the plate. See, now I got a man. But when they say you need to step up to the plate, what this man did right here is exactly what it is. See, then the women wouldn't seem masculine if you did what you were supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? So I came on here. This was an excellent example. See, like a lot of men don't know. They think they're supposed to go to work, make the money, make the babies, blah, 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 blah. And that's it. See, no. See, what this man did is what y'all supposed to be doing, which is why you confused when the woman had to step up and she had to be masculine. See, you supposed to be like him. This what you supposed to do. So I know you ain't seen this in a minute. You don't even know. You don't know. But yeah, this man did exactly what men supposed to do. And then women won't seem so masculine. Okay, now y'all go ahead and watch the video and come back.
This young man, 19 years old, was unalived by Douglas County Sheriff's Department right here in Omaha, Nebraska. For those of y'all that don't know and aren't really familiar with Nebraska, people who think black folks inherit all this is not rare. This is not a rare coincidence that the police unalive young black men in Omaha, Nebraska. LAPD don't got nothing on Douglas County Sheriff's Department or Omaha Police Department. This baby was unalived. There's so many other words I want to use, but I have to be cool for TikTok's sake. No longer alive for absolutely no reason. Now, it's the reason why I brought this story to my TikTok. There's so many advocates that live in my city that are giving this particular circumstance some motion. People who already do this in my city. But what I like to bring attention to is the rednecks and the racists in the city that be in the comments on social media thinking that shit like this is funny. This is the weak ass press release, okay? This shit is weak. As you can see, this shit happened at 2:30 in the morning. If you're from the O, you know where 48th and Pratt is. He was sitting in his car on the, did it say passenger seat? Parked in the front seat. He was sitting in the driver's seat, doing nothing. Did not have a weapon on his person. They just took him out. This is what they do here. But let's get into the racists in the comments. This is Laura Jones. Okay? Look at her old raggedy, wrinkled mother ass. This is Laura Jones. She decides to hop in the comments and make fun of the fact that this young man, somebody's son and somebody's father, 19-year-old, unprovoked, was unalived by the police. She thinks it's funny. You can see her veins in her arms through the picture. Ugh. Yeah, I'm coming for you. And I don't give a fuck who mad about it. You racist redneck piece of shit. Let me show y'all her comment. Maybe he should have been at home with his kid instead of out driving around with guns in his car. He wasn't driving. He was parked. He was sitting in the driver's seat. He wasn't driving. Let's start there. Play stupid games with stupid people. I'll be waiting to see footage of what really transpired. A redneck at its finest. And then you have another young white woman who is defending, like, why would you get on here thinking that comment is funny? Like, what's wrong with you? This woman used to be an educator. She used to be a teacher, teaching children of all races, not just white. This is what I mean by watch who you have around your motherfucking children. For this woman, Laura Jones, that's her name on Facebook. If you want to know, yes, she's a Trump supporter. She got all of that racist shit all over her Facebook page. Barely has any pictures of her because she likes to troll black people and put this kind of shit in the comments. I'm the type of bitch to make you famous if that's what you want to be when it comes to this type of shit. You dumb bitch. To think that this shit is funny, you're a stupid bitch. Prayers and condolences to this young man's family. He is another victim of the Douglas County Sheriff's Department, Omaha Police Department. If y'all don't know, Nebraska is definitely a red state. We just recently got a black mayor that hasn't even been sworn in yet. Lord Heavenly Father, protect his life and his soul with everything that we have. We got to pray and protect John Ewing. We have to pray for and protect him. This baby, amongst so many others, have been unalived by the Douglas County Sheriff Department and the Omaha Police Department. And does it get put on national news? No. Why? Because it's not Chicago. It's not Texas. It's not Florida. It's not California, LA, Compton. Because it's Nebraska, it doesn't get that national attention. This baby did not, nobody deserves that, but he wasn't a danger to himself or anybody else. I don't give a fuck. It was 10,000 guns in the trunk. I don't care. He didn't have one on him, in his hand, on his body. And nobody could see that there was any pew-pews in the car unless they got x-ray vision. This baby life was taken before they even discovered that. When will enough be enough? When will enough be enough? This shit it's my heart breaks for his family. I don't know this young man personally, but I live in Omaha and I've seen it all too well. I have been a victim of the Omaha Police Department. Of course, I haven't been unalived, but I definitely been physically assaulted by a police officer who bragged about being able to unalive us and get away with it. Me and him had a whole fight. Whooped his mother's ass. Whooped his ass. Kicked his fat ass down the hill and all that. And he tackled me like a football player. I had scars all on the side of my face and all that. He ended up apologizing to me because my aunt was the top criminal defense attorney at the time. That same police officer ended up unaliving somebody else. And since that day has been suspended he was suspended with pay back then. He's no longer a police officer. But by the time it was all said and done, he ended up unaliving 2 people before he was taken off the Omaha Police Department. The same one that assaulted me and said what he said to me. Our babies are not safe. Our babies are not safe. It literally takes a village. And what do you tell your kids? What do you tell them when this young man was just sitting in the car chilling? If I had to guess, he probably was smoking, chilling. It was 2:30 in the morning. That's after the club. The club get out too. By the time you get home, it's 2:30. You sit in the car chilling, talking, smoking with your friends. I'm almost positive that's probably what he was doing. To say that he deserved to have his life taken over that. Sharon wrinkled ass Jones. To say what she said. She the only person in the comments with the bullshit. That young man is somebody's son, somebody's father, somebody's brother, somebody's cousin, somebody's relative. Even in this moment, I wouldn't wish that for her or nobody in her family. Because I don't have a hateful bone in my body. But you old wrinkled up ass, pale ass, funny looking ass bitch. Fuck you in your whole, you in that cat. In your entire existence, for you to think it's funny that a young black male was unalived by the police. Like, enough is enough. I had to use one person as the example because this happens all the time. When the Douglas County Sheriff's Office do some stupid shit, unalive somebody, they make a post and put a press release out, and then you got all the racist people in the comments. Well, what did they do? Well, they shouldn't have been out. Well, you should have listened. They should listen to the law. Well, they shouldn't have been in front of their house. Well, they shouldn't be existing. Well, their skin shouldn't be dark. Well, they shouldn't even be breathing. Well, why are they even here in America? Like, dumb bitch. It's sad that in 2025, we live in a world where mothers, grandmothers, families cannot come together and be like, you know what, this is ridiculous. Somebody's son's life was taken. Race always has to be a factor. With white people, race always has to be a factor. Why is it funny? We got truck drivers in North Carolina that are being hung, and the police are saying the fuck that the shit is suicide. Really? I don't know one motherfucker with black skin that would hang themselves. Truck drivers who's making good money, who has families, no history, suicidal behavior. Trump has bought out the KKK, the digital KKK on social media, and the ones in real life who are out there hunting black people like they're animals. Shit is disgusting. May God protect my people. May God protect our babies, our young men, our grown men. May God be with us. The ignorance is at an all-time high. It must be in the DNA, the non-melanin DNA.
So guys, welcome back. If the police in the United States can't fix a problem, then this is the right time that people should stand up and help. The way this man stood his ground and confronted the sheriff's department after a 19-year-old black man was unalived was awesome. He was so bold, he was so courageous, he maintained the eye contact with them, and he made sure that his voice was heard. Some of the people were criticizing him that whatever he did was not good because they said that the 19-year-old man had a pew-pew, a stolen pew-pew, and pointed at one of the cops. You know, the black folks in the United States have been experiencing this problem of police brutality for quite a long period of time. A lot of black lives have been lost. You saw what happened to Ryan Hinton Jr. You saw what happened to George Floyd. Some of the black folks stood up for George Floyd and the police attacked them and they are disabled up to date. But if they speak up and want their voices to be heard, police will always be against them. This is why they have been trying to rage bait them for quite a long period of time for them to go out and march or protest so that the police can get them. And I love the fact that the black folks have always stand up and let their voices be heard and say that this time round we are not going out to march. We don't want to lose our lives because we are the main target in the United States. They claim that this 19-year-old man possessed a pew-pew and it was a loaded one they pointed at the cop. And this is the main reason as to why the cop unalived him. So guys, if you watch that clip of the man confronting the sheriff, the anger on the faces of those sheriffs says it all. I know deep inside they were saying that if given a chance, I can just do away with this man. Black folks are so tired of burying the loved ones each and every time. How many lives have been lost in the United States just because of police brutality? And they always say that don't let one rotten apple be the reason as to why you label black folks as a threat in the community. We just want to live peacefully. We just want to see our loved ones thriving. Because if we continue burying them, even our ancestors will be so mad at us. But with this spirit of this man, if we can find so many men in the society like this man, I know even the earth will be shaken. They will be even afraid of touching the lives of the black folks in the United States and even in other countries, because this is what we have been experiencing. You know what, guys? When a community comes together, the strength from the heart comes out, no violence, because real men don't need violence to show their strength. The way this man did, he didn't fight, there was no violence, he just stood up his ground to let his voice be heard, and he represented all the melanated people. This is what the nations should be doing. We should be letting our voices be heard. We should avoid violence to avoid losing our lives each and every day. We are so tired of burying loved ones each and every time. We want to see how the next generation will be. That's why we are fighting for all this. We want to protect ourselves. We want to protect our loved ones. So, anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are you supporting this man for standing his ground? And to the Karens who are criticizing him that he confronted the sheriff because the 19-year-old man who was unalived possessed a stolen pew-pew and pointed it at the cops. I know it was not good, but this man actually spoke his voice and represented all the black communities globally. If the people in authority don't hold each other accountable, then with the people we will. Because what's the work of the police? To protect us and care about us. But if they keep on unaliving us, we are losing our lives, then at the end of the day, the government will automatically be on their side and they will always be Mr. Right 100%. But if a local person unalive a police officer, then that's where the big issue comes in. So guys, actually this message need to reach a lot of people and to all the countries in the world, because the black folks have been experiencing this. Not only in America, we have been experiencing police brutality. Anyway, are you on the side of this man? Let me know in the comment section. And whatever that 19-year-old guy did, I know it was not good, but going ahead and unaliving people, that's where we draw the line. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your support, and kindly give the video a thumbs up. If you are coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly consider subscribing. Until next time guys, see you on my next episode.